Hey everyone, I'm KHG and welcome back to my Tank Tips Guides. This is episode 3, and in this episode I'll go over why the map is one of the most useful things in your heads-up display, as well as some of my top picks that I've done in my last few games. The clips you'll watch in this video are some of my favourite moments in the tank on one of my favourite maps to play. If you wonder why in these clips I randomly turn around and turn my attention elsewhere, you'll find out if you keep a keen eye on the minimap. You may just be able to sneak into my mind and figure out what I was doing in the clips. Alright then, let's begin. Normally you'd think in a tank you can only see what is in front of you and to the sides in an arc shape if you're in third person, or simply what's in front of you whilst you're in first person. But the map adds almost 360 degree vision. I say almost because players who aren't spotted and are using suppressors will not show up, and therefore you'll have to keep your eyes peeled. Besides that, everyone else, be that tanks, choppers, or enemy infantry nearby, will be visible on your map if they're spotted. Being able to see behind you when you're not looking in that direction is extremely helpful. It aids you in information you'd be unbeknownst to before, such as if enemy infantry are looking you down and getting ready to bombard you with rockets and death. You'll see in a few of these clips where I notice enemy infantry around me or enemy infantry approaching me and I act accordingly. A great example is if you see on your minimap that a soldier is running in your direction when you're in a tank, you can safely assume it's one of two things. 1. A soldier readying C4 to stick up your ass and blow you to bits. 2. An Enjo with a repair tool trying to scare you out so he can steal your tank and use it against you. So being able to identify the threat without physically seeing it helps you to react and plot your next move before they even know you're onto them. There has been multiple times I've gotten road kills from snipers or support players trying to C4 me from behind, and all I had to do was simply reverse and run them down, or just move forward and get into attacking position. You may not know this, but it will be very helpful. You can completely deck out your map by changing the size to make it bigger or smaller, as well as changing the scale of how zoomed the map is. Little things like this can help you scope out the map a bit more, or help pinpoint enemies a whole lot easier. When it's zoomed in quite a bit, there will be more detailing in the map, and when it's zoomed out quite a bit, it'll be harder for you to see the detailing and layout of the map. Whatever works for you, you can customize it to suit your very own playstyle. The minimap also informs you of friendly players, as you may already know, but it gives you vital information people would generally look past. This applies to almost all aspects of the game. For example, if you see two tanks and a buttload of enemy infantry in front of you, and you've only got yourself, the most wise option would be to turn and run and live to fight another day, instead of trying to be a hero and dying and succeeding nothing. For me, while I'm playing, if I'm not shooting at anything, my eyes are constantly alternating between what's in front of me, what's to my sides, and what's on the minimap. Even whilst I'm moving to another location, I'll be glancing at the map in case I miss something elsewhere. I personally think it's what gives me the edge over other players in the game, and it's something you shouldn't leave untouched. Learn to read the map, learn how it works, and use it to dominate your opponents. The clip you're watching now is a great example of prioritizing targets. At the start of the clip you can see two tanks approaching, and then a helicopter, and I'm pretty sure I handle it really well. What do you think? The clip you're about to see, when I did it I couldn't keep my excitement in. I'll be quiet for you and I'll let it play out, but let's just say 2 tank shells, 2 jets, and a little bit of luck. Enjoy this one.
We've just taken objective. Charlie has just been neutralized. I spotted an enemy vehicle operating east of your position. Just let me help you, okay? Charlie is now under our control.
That was pretty crazy. What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Most of the clips that I featured in this video are me using the minimap to my advantage or me doing something that I thought was worthy to show. So if you look closely in some of the clips, you'll see someone either behind me or someone to my left or right, and you'll see me react to that accordingly. Alright guys, thanks for watching so much. Before I go, don't forget my giveaway. It's in a previous video, I'll link it right here for you. If you have any questions about the giveaway, be sure to comment on that. I'll reply to you as soon as I can. And I'll leave you with these last two videos. They're kind of a joke, so don't take them too wholeheartedly. In one of them, it's a bit weird. Let me know what you think happens. I reckon he just appears out of nowhere, but that's up to you. See you guys, take it easy. KHG, out.